A little update on how the project is going. So now navigating around the 3D model is a lot nicer. So you can use right click to revolute around the model. With middle mouse, you can pan around and scroll this with the scroll wheel, of course. I've also added steer as a simulation, and you can also enter the physical limits of your steering rack that you will be going to that you will use, and that's just gonna cap um, how far you can simulate your steering system so you don't over simulate it. On that same note, I've also added the stroke, your max damper stroke, and what static sag that the car will sit on. And what that does is also limit you from over simulating, and it's just gonna hold the simulation in position once you hit the physical limits of your dampers. So you can just seeing it now, it's just not going to do anything. And once it's back within the limits of the dampers, it's going to resume simulation. What I've also added is a vertical line that sweeps across the graphs. That's just to see what values you are at numerically at a given position um, on 3D viewer. So you can set the slider somewhere and go in here and hover over the graph to check what values you are at. You can also now isolate that you want to look at, say, just the front left on the suspension or just the rear lefts on the suspension, which is nice. So you're not going to have a cluttered graph. You can isolate what you want to see and what you don't want to see. I've also added the roll centers, front and rear, and the roll axis, just to see how the roll center behaves physically. So let me just show you. So this is a roll simulation, and you can just see the roll center moving laterally as I sweep through a roll simulation. And that is it for this update.